Hello everybody, this is week 3 of our FMP. Today's date is the 24th of March 2020.
Yeah.
Coronavirus, everybody. We are having to work from home. And we are currently logged into the Oaklands College website, chatting with everybody. And this is going to be the way it's going to work for the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
At least. The government are going to be reviewing it in the next 3 weeks. Which is great news for me and Sean, because Sean's now moved in with me for the next...
Wait a minute, Nate, I just need a drink.
For the next 2 weeks at least.
Yep. Yes, Bella. Drinking.
Which is great news, because after college finishes, we don't have to go anywhere. We just can carry on with this if we really want to. So, we've got... before we thought we had like unlimited work ability, but now Sean's actually living with me. We can work on this anytime.
Yeah.
If Sean has nothing to do and I'm, for example, asleep at night and Sean wakes up in the middle of the night, he can do the next piano roll or next piano pattern or the next set of melodies that we're going to be doing. So this really is an open project now, truly. With Sean living with me.
Yeah.
Okay, what's that?
Oh, okay, fair enough. Why is it connected to?
So today we're going to be working on the second snare pattern that's going to accompany the first snare.
Okay, yeah.
Filling in some gaps. So Sean's going to make a start on a simple pattern for that. I just accidentally discovered something. If you click and drag this over here, over to these actual boxes, it changes the colour into the same colour and name of the pattern that you've created. So that's pretty cool. All coloured. Okay, Sean, get it loaded up.
Okay, so let's go to
Escape.
Escape.
F6.
F6.
Sean's still a little bit tired.
Yeah, slightly.
We also discovered plus and minus shortcuts change the patterns. So we're going to be doing snare too. So, piano roll. Alright.
Okay. Oh, shit. Oh. I'm deleting it. Can you pause it for a sec?
Alright, so here we go.
Okay, yeah, alright. Okay, so I'm gonna edit this note here. See what it sounds like. Oh, no.
Doesn't sound right.
Doesn't sound right. It's right here.
I think you need to go up in pitch by 1. Up.
So, well,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
I think so. Stay out of time there.
Is it? Oh, okay.
Try that there. Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so do the same thing next one, so do it in the same place there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think so it's the third time. Maybe we could do a double one next time, so try and select both of these. Oh, yeah, no, one to the right. Yeah, zoom in. Then shift drag to do a double one. Yeah, zoom out, see what that sounds like. Nah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, alright, we've got to fix that.
Yeah.
Try moving this along, Sean.
Okay.
But I think maybe try making this bigger. That's in the same place now, pretty much, isn't it? Yeah, four mini squares. 4 mini squares long. by time extender. So then we've got, but we need to make sure it's the same place. So we'll delete that. Yeah.
I think that one would sound better if it's like that.
Okay. No, there's no space there, is there?
No, I think we should get rid of the double ones as well. Like,
I don't know. Let's have a look. Yeah.
yeah, definitely get rid of the double ones. I think.
Okay. Right, so based on what would you reckon? So, yeah. That's fine. Okay. It's too late or something.
Yeah. Let's try and highlight it. Oh no.
Right. Delete. Oh no, Sean, you got the battery.
Oh god. Okay, just delete that. See.
Well, why didn't you just move that along?
Oh, okay. Try there.
Try making it longer by one. Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Yeah. What do you reckon would sound better? Do you reckon it sounds better high?
I think we should put it in C4. Just make it lower. So Control A.
I know, but let's just listen to it first. We don't know, do we?
What I mean is like lower. I mean lower
yeah.
pitch. Yeah.
You think it sounds better low?
I think it sounds better lower pitch. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, lower.
Control A.
Control A.
Right. Put it down C4.
C4. Okay.
Because we're explosive. Up. Not yet.
Okay, let's try that. Wait.
Control D.
Control D.
What are you doing?
Stop. Okay.
Yeah. Kind of separates the audio. Yeah, kind of separates between the higher pitch sounds. We've got a lot of high frequency stuff going on. So let's go and put it over.
Okay. Just make this bigger.
Right. Gotta take that out.
Okay. Oh, he's putting double. Oh.
I don't even know if it's gonna work yet.
Yeah, but let's see.
I don't even know if it's gonna work.
Oh, no, I'll try the next bar. Yeah, there. No, stop it and then. The reward, Nathan.
Right, well, there's a shortcut for that, Sean, in future. It's space, circle, put the playhead here.
Yeah.
You push play, and obviously it's playing from that point every now and then, every time I push play now.
Yeah.
So shift, space, space.
Yeah.
I think that actually completes our loop.
Yeah,
I don't think we need any more than that. But I think we should obviously extend the rest of it to. Oh, whoops.
We just added an extra note just in.
Add an extra 2. Oh, whoops.
We added 1 as well. Beforehand.
So put that at the end. We're playing one every bar. So putting one at the start, one at the end. Yeah, zoom in, make sure it's alright. Right, so then we got that. Yeah, so then we got this. This is our for loop. There you go. That's our,
Yeah, okay.
let's just have a look at that on playlist. I think I might have made that a bit too long, you know.
Oh no, let's see what it sounds like.
Yeah, no. It sounds okay, but when we try and loop it, it won't. So F6, F5, there you go. So now we can just take the snare pattern, which should be up here, because we've labelled it like that, and move it here using the shift drag command shortcut.
Yeah.
And we need to make sure our hi-hats are over here as well. And to make things a little bit simpler, because we're doing a lot of outscale work, we're going to go over to the magnet tool over here.
Okay.
And I'm going to make it every half beat so that it's just easier to drag things around more precisely.
Okay.
That way we're not making like mini mistakes where something's just like slightly offbeat like that. It doesn't move smoothly like that. Instead, it just snaps to the bar, like so. See?
Oh yeah.
Very happy.
Okay. So overall, this is what it sounds like.
With all these so far, it's looking very colourful and nice so far.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, there we go.
So what are we doing next?
I think we should do...
Let's look at our instruments.
Yeah, let's look.
What's Snare?
Okay, let's have a look. Ethan has found this crash that we both like, and it sounds like this. And what normally crash does is it breaks up the song, or it repeats the loop to tell the listener that another loop's happening of the same sequence.
Well, it's actually just to break up the song a little bit more. That's like crashes don't often happen that often normally.
Oh.
It just, you are right though. It does keep the listener's ear interested. So, I mean, go ahead and and see what we can do with it. So, what are you gonna do first?
I'm just gonna enter the first note here, and just see what it sounds like. Enter it in the, just put it at the start. So it would sound like this.
Okay. Well, the reason why I made it bigger, you should probably make that, zoom in. Yeah, make it big so that you can drag it along when you're zoomed out easier. Right, shift. Oh. No, I'll control D, that's why.
Okay.
Shift, space. Also, the speaker died, so we're charging that now. Pause. I'm just gonna put that charge.
Okay, so we got.
This is the reason why, obviously, we're having to play the sound through the laptop now.
Yeah.
There you go. So, as Sean said, it breaks up the song. So when a new you said when a new loop begins.
Yeah. So
where would that be? How often would we be doing that if that was what we were doing?
I think it's roughly around here.
Okay.
I'm gonna try it roughly around.
Put that in place.
Put it there. So that's where it happens. Oh no, I'm wrong. So it will start roughly around here.
Zoom in, make it easier.
Okay. Let's try this again.
So what, you reckon we'll be doing this nearly every 8 bars?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
As long as it sounds right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. Yeah.
Obviously, we've got, as far as the mixing goes, and how loud certain things are, 'cause I think Snare 2 is loud, Crash is a bit like over the top or something. Like, we're going to be doing all the mixing towards the end once we've accumulated all our layers.
Yeah.
We are going to the way me and Sean normally build our projects is we get all of the layers that we need and then variate them according to what the introduction is going to be, if there is an introduction, if there, what sounds right for what sort of theme we're doing, for what part we're doing. So this could just be the chorus, for example, like at the moment.
Yeah.
I mean, once we have like a melody as well, like this could all be the chorus. So yeah, that's our process. So I'm gonna play it through once more, off videos so that we can save you guys time.
Yeah.
And make sure this sounds right.
Okay. Okay, so we played it through, and we decided, me and Nathan have played it through, and that we decided that we like it, and that leads to us moving on to our next instrument.
What do you think of it, though?
Yeah, I think that it's good, it's sounding modern, clean, got that modern, clean sound. Obviously, the mixing side of things needs to be, and the melody, but like so far so good.
What do you think of the effect of the Crash, though?
Yeah, it could be done for the chorus.
So you think that it breaks it up quite a bit?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Like, it's not just the same thing over and over. I mean, if we just played it through, it's just, and it's the same thing. And then obviously it goes round, but with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're going to choose our instrument now.
Yeah. So we're just gonna get a reverse crash.
Because I thought it would sound good. I mean, this sounds quite good, but I think if we just went like.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to right click this, clone this, and now we have 2, but that means that these have 2 separate amounts of parameters. They're both currently exactly the same because they're clones of each other, but I'm going to rename this R crash or reverse crash. Yeah. You need to focus on the camera. This is your eyes. Alright, reverse crash. Reverse crash, and obviously it's gonna be the same color.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go into the properties of this, bring it up, and click reverse. But I'm going to also trim the start of it so that it sounds like this now, rather than just having a lot of silence here. Yeah, so I'm gonna cut it to about there because that's where some remnant audio would still be.
And what's remnant audio?
Remnant audio is where this is just like small, tiny amounts of what the original audio would be if you've got any effects on it.
Okay.
Or where so crashes often have like a bit of reverb on them. If they're recorded in rooms and that. So no, sorry, crashes normally have like trails. They're not just like they've got a trail on them. So this would just be like some remnants of the original trail still happening here.
Okay.
Which is why I'm not trimming it any more than that. So yeah, I'm going to probably mess with your pattern a little bit, Sean.
Right.
Yeah, only by a tiny bit. Like it's going to be pretty much the same, if that's all right.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's see what we can do with it. Right, yellow, I'm not going to be messing with your actual pattern.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I'm saying, just the arrangement's going to be slightly different. Crash, reverse crash. So now that's in the pattern. Reverse crash. Boom. Then I'll put that in there. Right, so I want to go. No, I've got to trim that some more. Okay. Well, I might need to get Edison out to this because unless I just dragged it in as audio, that works. All right, yeah, I can just do that. I'm going to drag it in as audio. No, I'm not. I'm going to delete that audio file, audio input into the sample. I'm just going to increase the time while keeping the pitch automatic and increasing the time. Oh,
Decrease it, I think it is, isn't it?
that's decreasing the time. Hold on. Alright, tap pause. I'm going to try and figure this out.
Oh, yeah, alright.
Okay, happy accident. I actually just realised I was messing with this parameter, even though I added a new file, which means I should have been messing with these parameters for the audio version of this. This is like MIDI version, so yeah, I actually just discovered. I haven't even asked you what you thought yet. What do you think of this?
Yeah, it's different.
Add some more.
Like the sound that you describe the sound that you described was like was more longer. Yeah.
I might still do that, but I just clicked and dragged it in, and then stretched it in the actual playlist itself by enabling this little stretch button here.
Oh yeah.
Zoom in, and then you see that right here. This little stretch icon.
Yeah.
All right. Zoom back out then. I'm going to make that alt click that. So that's in time. There you go. Now, what I actually am going to do is I'm going to clone this because I actually like that. And again, I'm going to make sure I'm messing with these parameters and so yeah, I'm putting that in here, making sure it's reversed. I'm going to trim it, and the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to turn off the stretch icon. And then turn it back on. Now I trimmed that. I think it's going to be one or the other though. You can't have both. I'm going to turn this up. So let me just turn this up, mute this. I think it just softens the crash, honestly. Rather than just. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So, what do you want to happen? Like, in your opinion?
Maybe turn up the crash slightly and then turn down the.
I've turned it up maximum. There.
Oh, okay.
But the crash itself?
Yeah, the crash itself.
That's already above all the tracks, remember?
Oh, okay.
I just increased the volume of the reverse crash so it didn't sound so soft, I guess.
Okay.
So if I just solo this and solo that.
Yeah, that doesn't sound right.
Or compared to.
Yeah, okay.
I like that one the best.
Yeah.
But what do you think?
Yeah, I think it sort of drowns out the crash with the second one. I think you're right.
The reverse crash.
Yeah, the reverse crash. Yeah.
Right. Okay, so that will be happening in audio format. I could go ahead and save this and put it into the same format that the crash is in, but honestly, I think for time constraints and this is just gonna be just as easy to do. So I'm keeping it there. I'm going to delete the third crash because we decided that we don't like that. I'm going to put this in the same... No, I'm not. No, I'm going to put that in separate. I'm going to rename this now. Rename color and icon. High crash. High. I'm going to name it high crash because it sounds higher pitched. I think that really adds a good effect.
Yeah.
But I'm going to recolor this as well to the same color that's... There you go.
Okay. Okay, so we found out a
Listen to this.
listen to this.
And
Thought you can make it a bit better. Somehow.
obviously.
What do you
And
think,
so
Nate? Yes, okay, so we're gonna copy that.
I'm just going to drag it across here.
Alright.
Because we've got a variation now of
Yeah.
and it's like got a bit of silence towards it as well, so it adds a bit of like suspense. So it's like, and then in between there's like a millisecond, like there's a very short gap of like almost silence, like right there, and then it just bursts out with a crash. It makes quite suspenseful. It's quite nice.
Yeah.
And then we've obviously got just a single crash the next time, so we've got yeah, and then we got I think that's a bit too soon, you know.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Let's try next time. So that sounds good.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Oh no, it doesn't.
No.
No. No, I don't think so. I think we should move this back where this is and move that back to where that is and just add a single one. Control C. There we go. Yeah, and then we got a single one over here. So we got and then we got, and then obviously that repeats the entire potential loop. That was obviously adding variation.
Okay.
So I'm gonna collapse that as an audio thing because I think I'm done with that, and I think I'm done with the crashes too. But actually, no, I'm gonna keep the crashes open because then it kind of gives me a category.
Okay. Alright, okay.
So on to the next instrument.
Yeah, okay.
Part probably 4 now of this this video is sort of tying this together now. Sean's gonna try and look through with sort of some of the bass instruments inside the VSTs that he's got over the years. And yeah, go ahead, Sean. Just basically.
Okay. So I'm gonna go to plus button.
So we can find.
Okay, we got.
What's your best? Because obviously you got a lot of VSTs.
Yeah.
Since I've been.
Sector, I think.
Right, go then.
Let's try that.
So we're gonna be basically looking for a bass lead. Is what we're gonna be doing. So bass.
I don't think.
Chubster. So then we got.
Oh wait.
See, this is where the MIDI keyboard does come in handy. So give me a second.
Yeah.
We're gonna go grab that since Sean has moved in with me and brought his MIDI keyboard. Here we go. Got it. Gonna plug it in now. There you go. All done. Let's have a look.
Okay, so we've got Chubster.
Chubster.
Oh, it's not working.
It's not working. Right, so configuration, Sean. How do you set this up?
Options. What is it? MIDI settings. So it hasn't detected that there's actual thing in it.
Actual MIDI keyboard.
So we probably need to shut it down. Probably
Refresh? Is there a refresh button somewhere? No? Or do we need to close it and open it?
I think we need to close it and open. Refresh devices.
There you go, refresh devices. Nope, still not showing up.
No,
Okay, troubleshooting coming up. in
Yes.
the meantime. So stay tuned for the next 1 or 2 seconds while this video is paused. Video recording is paused. Me and Sean just spent about 10 seconds turning the switch on and then turning it off, because that always works, right? And then now the device has been, now the device shows up.
So, yes.
Yeah.
Next one.
Alright, what are we going for? So me and Sean, I think.
So the attack, turn the attack down.
No, you can hear it's in the sound, I think.
Okay. Okay.
Alright, part 4.5, week 3, on the 24th of March 2020. And me and Sean are going to be. What's going on? Alright, yeah. Me and Sean are going to be bringing the drums that we made together, bring the production together with a bass lead. This is going to be our first proper, real instruments other than percussion. Yeah.
Okay, so next one then? That's what we're looking for, is it? So.
No, it wouldn't fit. No. Is there not a next button? Like, yeah. You can use this button next here.
Where?
Look on the camera.
Oh yeah, see. Okay, yeah.
Next. No. Oh. I like that, Sean.
Yeah?
Do you like it?
Yeah, I do.
I mean, if we just had that...
That's favourite that. And unfavourite the other one. Because we didn't know that one.
Okay, next. And this is probably one of the most time-consuming things when it comes to production of any kind. It's choosing the correct sounds that go with whatever you are going for. And searching for the right one can really... yeah, it can take a long time to find the sound that you want.
Okay, next.
I like the sound, but it's not suitable.
So I want to try do something actually. Go back to that one. Yeah, because it's quite bassy. It's not that hard. So I want to actually to bring that bass level
But
up.
we can't tell that right now because we're not actually using speakers. I think that's good for now.
Okay.
Should we try it? Should we try it and knock it in?
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So escape.
Escape. I just want to try an effect on it. So I want to go to sector synth. Let's try and get these all in order.
Well, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do things at the end of reduction.
We need to put on a mixer tracks though, so that we can put effects onto it.
Yeah, we will do that when we're actually getting towards the mixing and effects. That's gonna be our layout.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say because to bring the bass more forward, it's an effect onto it that'll bring the bass up and more.
We'll work on that.
Okay.
Because obviously we'll keep. Right now we're just building the project.
Okay. It's only a sausage fat now.
Chuck it on.
Chuck it on.
Sean is using the sausage fattener VST, which makes your bass sound fat. Like a fat sausage.
So I can just turn that up a little bit.
So play. Alright, so. Right, now turn that. Yeah, I like that a lot.
Turn the camera up a little slightly. 100.
Try and turn it down to a 70, 60, I think.
70, yeah.
That sounds a lot clearer. It does sound a lot better.
Okay.
So I'm gonna pause it now. So this is what it sounds like without it.
And this is what it sounds like.
This is what it sounds like with it. Turning that on now. It's definitely a lot more clarity.
Yeah.
Okay. Close the sausage pattern, Sean. You just skipped a huge step in our production.
Okay.
But it's gone. No, go away.
Go away.
Yes, so it's turned on. We've enhanced the bass sound that we have.
So we're just gonna turn it off for now.
We're keeping it on
Okay.
because you've already done it. We've done the work. It's fine. It's just very simple VST. So,
Let's
so
try.
I'm gonna. You changed the sound though. No, I thought you changed it back. Yeah.
Okay.
Right, so let's just go on to push F6.
F6.
Play. You need to turn it down from the channel rack or the mixer. Mixer's right there actually. Sure. Mixer's right there.
Oh, okay.
F9.
Okay, turn it down.
Quite by half. There you go. Yeah, about there. More. Yeah. Up a bit. Right, play.
I turn the bass down, is that right? That's what you're on about, right?
Yeah, turn it down a bit more. It should be I think this one should be a subtle effect.
Okay.
Play. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think? Listen carefully. So the reason why I wanted the playlist displayed is so that I know when to play in when there's certain variations in the bass, for example. These are both bass instruments. There should be some sort of correlation between them. Like they should like dance with each other a little bit. So let's see what it sounds like. Can you hit play and I can maybe try and have something as well?
Okay.
Yeah, I like it. Sean just came up with this really cool idea. This is what he played just now. We thought the video was getting a bit long, so this is it. So it's you play this one and this one. It was really cool. Not that one. You went like this. Right, this.
Try.
Right, so wait, I'm not ready. We're not ready. Right, so you played this. Remember, like just like so. You went. 3, 2, 1, play. 3, 2, 1. No. Yeah.
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 So we got two variations. I just came up with this last part, the last part. So Sean's part of the loop was. That's Sean's part. Then I came up with a variation of it. I think that's alright. I think that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is yours. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, it's got it.
Okay, yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I think it's gonna come along real good.
Yeah, I think we should try it. Do you want to try and play that in? You try and play your bit in, or try and play my bit in?
Okay, yeah.
Alright, so chuck this on your lap and I'll be the producer.
Okay, yeah.
Well, actually, you'll be the...
You sit there, innit? Sit down there.
It's literally right here, so it's simpler for you if you just stay there. So, go ahead. Alright, do a rehearsal, ready? A bit fast. Bit fast. Perfect. Good. Yeah, yeah. So you good for playing your part? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Arming recording. So it's already assigned to a mixer track. So here we go. Shift and R for arming recording. And we're going to be recording. I'm going to tell it what I want to record, and I want to record MIDI. MIDI notes, yeah. Alright, awesome. Ready, Sean?
Yeah.
Stop. That was really good, Sean, but I messed up by not creating a new pattern. So, because this is a bass thing, I'm going to click and drag this up towards the top here, underneath the 808. The 808 should be at the top, really. What am I doing? Oh, right. It's crash, pattern 10. Click and drag that. Okay, pattern 10 doesn't want to draw anything, so let's just chuck that in there for a second. Rename, color, and icon. And I'm just going to skip this. Okay, so I've renamed and colored the bass lead now, so that's now a pattern. And deleting that, and Sean's going to play into his rename color in this as well. Boom. There we go. Okay. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so 3, 2, 1. There you go. Alright. Now because it loops round again, you did pretty well there. Well done. Because it loops round again on the 8th bar, we've got to cut it, Sean.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Because obviously that's all one loop. That's how most of our loops
Yeah.
follow besides the bass one. That's because we made our own adaptations and decisions. Alright, so boom. Just a second. Oh, let's disarm the recording. That's really, really good, Sean. You played that perfectly. You literally did. Well done. Oh, actually, whoa, okay. Pretty much perfectly. Look at that. How cool is that? Very, very good, though. Okay, there's a few small errors. But you more or less did that perfectly.
Care homes are now being asked by local authorities to contract for block bookings of beds. At the moment, they would bear the liability.
So, Sean's played it in. I've just made the tiniest adjustments because Sean did such an excellent job. And I've now put the pattern in. Now the mix is very muddy, so this is basically what it sounds like. I just lowered the volume of the ride hi-hat open, so it's not currently all in your face. Alright. Me and Sean have decided to take it down one octave and decrease the velocity in the higher notes so it's not as prominent. Here's the evidence for that. Here you go. We have we've come to the end of the day now. So we are just going to make sure we've saved everything, and in the next part we might add a melody or something. See how it ties in.
Okay, see you, people.
Goodbye.